Hello, welcome to Strike a Pose. Today we are talking about chair pose. The Sanskrit term is called Utkatasana. Lots of benefits of chair pose. It strengthens the ankles, the whole leg pretty much, the thigh, the inner thigh, the shoulders. It also actually helps our internal organs and our heart. So a lot going on in chair pose. So we're just going to start in our mountain pose, and we get into chair pose in various ways throughout a yoga practice, but we're just going to start in chair pose, and I'm going to try to show you from different angles. So you're just going to bend the knees. So keep the feet slightly apart. Sometimes what tends to happen if you have bony ankles, they kind of clank together. So try to keep the toe or the toes, maybe heels out just slightly. So we're bending into the knees. I'll show it to you from the side. So bending down through the knees, so it's literally like you're sitting in a chair. The arms come up high by your ears. So a lot going on here. So you're drawing the shoulders down. The elbows have a slight bend in them. And then you want to sort of spiral your pinkies inward so that your shoulders externally rotate. Now, the bottom half of the body, important that you tuck the hips under. So you don't want the duck butt. You want the hips tucked under, so that means you have to draw the navel in, and that's where you start to feel the fire in the quads. So the tailbone you pretty much want in line with the heels. So this can be a difficult pose, especially if you're holding it for a long time. But there are, like I said, a lot of benefits. If you have issues with the ankles, it helps with ankle mobility. It helps with just leg strength, hip flexors, shoulders. And then just go ahead and straighten. Let the legs sing for a minute. And then just settle back down. So we get into this pose, like I said, a lot of ways, lots of variations. If you have shoulder issues, real simple solution, you can just bring the arms down to cactus or to goalpost if the shoulders are talking to you. And in class, a lot of times, lots of arm variations. Sometimes we sweep them back. We do an airplane chair where we come forward. So there are various arm positions with chair pose. So the important thing is just keeping the hips tucked under, arms up, pinky spirals in, settling down, and you want the weight to be back in the shins. So you should essentially be able to pick all 10 toes up off the ground. So the weight's in the back, so you're not here rocking forward, you're rocking back, settling in. So just practice with that. That is your chair pose, Utkatasana.